I'm feeling much better today. I've got ready. We're going to go out for breakfast and I'm wearing one of my new tops that I've just made. I haven't shown everybody them all finished yet. So this was the Patternline Patternline Franklin t-shirt.
Oh,
Shush, still going in. I'd go warts and all. And then I've used the sleeve, but I've elongated it and then put a cuff on it. And that's worked really nicely for this one. I really like it. But I've also got the trousers and I've done the halter neck top as well. So I'll try and show you all of them in this one today. I'm one day behind, aren't I? So, and Leggy thinks he's cocked it up, but he just wanted to be in it, didn't he? And I'm wearing it with my Soul Liberated jacket. Honestly, this fabric, I am so glad I didn't miss out on this. It's Saw Me Sunshine because I absolutely love it. And my bag and my boots. Jeans are from Cezanne and my belt's from Cezanne. I wear that all the time. It was expensive, but price per wear, I've got loads of wear out with that. And these boots are like wearing absolute trainers. Like, they're just so comfortable, which is such a rarity for me to be able to find shoes that fit so nicely. They're really good. So we're going out for breakfast. So we're back from breakfast and we went to the vintage, not the vintage shops, but the charity shops, and I picked up this for £9. I thought it was worth getting, just even to see how it's made. It's like got a little cowl back, and I thought it was cute. So I've actually hit the wall again, so I'm going to bed now. So I don't think there'll be much sewing content in this vlog, but I did actually get my rosy cheeks things all sorted, so they look great. I'll show you those. And we're doing the light turn on tonight at the village, so that might be nice to add to here. So it's a bit more like a little diary for me as well, so hopefully you're still listening. If you're not, you're not. Well, you won't know, will you? But yeah, I'm rambling. I'm going to go and have a sleep. I also want to add, sleep is so underrated. If you know that you absolutely cannot step another foot in front of you, then just give in to it. We all dose ourselves up with all these things and try and plod on, but I had to plod on yesterday because I had to work, but today I know that there's nothing in this house that needs desperately doing. We've come in, we've sorted the tea out anyway, that's on the slow cooker, and plus Leggy can do it if he really tries. But anyway, it's on, and I just think we just don't give into it, do we? And rest is as important as anything that we do in our lives. Years and years ago I would have just carried on all the time, but I think once I got arthritis, I've got psoriatic arthritis, and it is well under control now. But when it wasn't, God, I used to sleep the clock round because I just needed it. We grow and we repair and everything. Anyway, most probably preaching to the converted here, but I just wanted to add that into my little blog today. I'm back. Had a nice, I only had half an hour, but it helped. And I feel a bit clearer. So I'm gonna finish this dress. Cotton on my machine always makes me get things finished in, I don't know what sort of order, but I've put these pleats in the back and I've just lined them up, and I'd gone wrong with them to start off with, really, but I think it's only because I added more to one of them, so I'm just lining them up now. I still don't know what these pleats are called, but they start off really thin, go a little bit thicker, and then they come back out again thin at the top of the back. Couldn't finish the other sleeve because I couldn't find it, but I found it. It was at the side of my bed. I'd unpicked in bed and had left it there. So I can get the sleeve done. I've got the bias binding on, which I think I already told you that. And then I just need to decide on the length of the bottom and of the sleeve. And I don't know whether I'm just going to leave the sleeve long and elasticate it so it sort of balloons up, or to cut it. So I'm going to try it, and I'm just going to put it on with a band or something on the bottom to sort of give me a good idea of what I needed to do there. And then I can get this dress ticked off because I really want to get this done. I've brought, because it's got the balloon sleeves, well, the trumpet sleeves, Now, this is the one that I was talking about before that I made the trumpet sleeves. I just made it up myself. So this is what Charlene's already done for her pattern. So I brought that on to check the length of where I needed it to be. They're both exactly the same with Charlene's pattern. That was the one I made the other week. If you hadn't seen that, it's just stunning. I loved wearing this. I got so many compliments on the night. It was really nice. Although Leggy wasn't quite sure if they were looking at the blouse or my bra under it, but anyway, it was strategically placed, all the lace, accidentally, but it worked. So that worked. So I want to get that finished, and that looks gorgeous over the my Jen jumpsuit too. So that needs to be done. Obviously this needs to be done. I really want to do this, but I've got I've been pottering around. I've got quite a bit done in the house, so I know that I can dedicate a little bit more time tomorrow to sewing. These were the things I had on this morning. Well, I had my top that I made in it. I've done a halter neck top in it as well. Now this has turned, it was cowl neck top. It's turned out nothing like Gina's. We both said the instructions were so vague, but I love it how it's turned out, but like I say, it's just nothing like Gina's. So it's halter neck, cowl, well, cowl at the front, but not at the sort of, this goes around your neck. So I need to put a top popper or something on the top there to fix that in. And then also I overlock further along, and then I put a pin through this and then pin it back through, you know, just to make sure that it's right and it stays and doesn't come unstitched. Is that all right? Word on stitch technology. And then these I absolutely love. They're just a pair of long palazzo pants. They're more or less the right length, so I need to press these because I haven't pressed them yet. And they were the Jade pants by Dressmaking and More. They took about half an hour to make on the overlocker. I am proper going for a themed colour at the moment. I've just been attracted to so many coppery things and green things that just mix and match. So I should be, well, I was just going to say I should be sorted with my wardrobe, but obviously you all know I'm sorted with my wardrobe. I could wear clothes for 2 years. But I was saying to Leggy this morning, he's retiring next year, and the second I finish work on a Friday, we're off in that camper van. So I'm going to just love just getting things out and going. I think the only reason I do sew so much at the moment now is I have loads of time. I have loads of time on my own. So once Leggy finishes in February, we want to go and see lots of different places. Buy most probably more fabric. Honestly, spot the difference. So I ended up putting a little dart in the front, and I've just thought I was matching it there. And I put it along. And can you see one's going up to the neckline and one's coming down to where the boob should be, the apex. So yeah, I need to unpick that. Honestly, I'm a wally sometimes. Well, that took me a lot longer than I actually thought. So I ended up putting 2 darts in the front, really teeny tiny ones, and then the back is darted. And I'm not sure it's going to work, but my shoulder blades are here, so I think they do fit in. I have tried it and it did work, but I've made this pleat like really long, so I've got to try it on. I'm getting ready now because we're going to go, and the lights getting turned on in the village and stuff, so I haven't really got a lot of sewing in today, but I feel like I've almost just the hems to do now on the sleeve and the bottom. Whoa! And it falling off. Jump then. So that's been that today, but this looks great. My little rosy cheeks. I got the black. Sorry, I'm trying to open it at the same time. I'll stop and do it again. Yeah, I didn't buy one of these before, and I don't know why, but they're so nice. So it's got everything, all of my labels in place in here. I have got so many. Again, I didn't realise how many I had until I put them all in. And sometimes I put labels in and they cause me the more hassle than the whole thing. Although, not that dress. It's maybe it's gone on the floor because it's been naughty. So yeah, it's this is really good. I really, really like it. But I was going to put the Woohoo in this one, wasn't I? And I think, I Don't know where that one is. That was one of the newer ones I've just bought. Can't find it now. Is it at the front? I put the front. Yeah, oh, there, right at the very front. So there's two sort of things in, there's one at the front and one at the back. So I'm going to put that woohoo in that dress somewhere. I'm not sure yet. I'm also, well, I'll put it at the back because you can't tell which is the back because it's got darts in the front and the back. So that might make it easier to get on and off. Not there, I will know. So anyway, that's it for today. Again, just winged it today because my head's not been with it. My head's pounding again. So tomorrow I am going to get back and get that my blouse done, and I want to get these other things finished. And also, I haven't shown you this. I'll show you this quickly because this is really lovely. So you know that I'd done the jacket, I think it's called the Inga jacket from Fibre Mood. Well, my sister absolutely loved it, but I managed to get this off eBay, not eBay, Vinted, for a tenner. There's 2.5 meters. It is absolutely gorgeous, like gorgeous. So this came, and our Sarah's was here at the same time. So Sarah wants a scarf making in this, and I should have enough to make my sister a jacket. Might even have enough to make me one, and 2 scarves. So that needs to be done by Christmas, but I can't tell you how soft and snuggly that is. So there's another thing that's added to my list, as well as this I need to make this. And to end it, this seems to be my favourite thing at the moment. My t-shirt I embellished, my sweatshirt I embellished, and these, they're so warm and so lovely. So I better go and sort this face out again. Look at them glazed eyes, you can see how full of cold I am. So yeah, I'm off. Hope everybody else has had a nice day, and I shall see you tomorrow. 4, 3,